Hey, hey, you dirty dogs. Whoops. 1335. So my post, all right, on September 27th this year, you will see, blessed is he who waits for and reaches the end of 1335 days. March 11th, 2020, which was pandemic day. September 22nd, 2020 is 1290 days, and that's in the Bible. November 5th or 6th is 1335 days. So in the Bible, 11:6 looks like 9/11, flipped and reversed. Remember the 5th of November. On the 13th month calendar, 11:5 is 823, which is Kobe's birthday, which I've shown y'all many times how everything comes out to his numbers. All right, 11:6 is 824. Kobe wore both jerseys, number 8 and number 24. 11/7 is the day after 1335, and is the 311th day of the year. So why Kobe? It's not him, it's his numbers. Our matrix foreshadows things to come. The UAW strike equals 116, kind of like 9/11 upside down, backwards, and reverse. Kobe Bryant died at 41, 157 days after his birthday, and was laid to rest in Corona, California on 2/24, the day the stock market crashed. All right? So a day leaving 300 days left in the year. And in Gematria, Kobe Bryant equals 113, 41, and 157. What a coincidence. The pandemic was declared on 3/11. Another example was Qasem Soleimani. Remember the guy that was in Iran that Trump bombed and killed? He equals 62, and he was killed earlier the same year on January 3rd at the age of 62. What's significant is his birthday was March 11th. And right after that, that's when they declared the pandemic on March 11th. So his numbers were foreshadowing things to come. The pandemic was declared 3/11, just like his birthday was 3/11. And the Economist cover 2015 has 11/5 and 11/3, which could have been 3/11, telling us the date 11/5 to be decided. So let me show you. So Kobe Bryant, there's his numbers. He died right before they declared a pandemic, 3/11. He died at the age of 41, 157 days after his birthday. All right. Kind of funny though. This year is Super Bowl 58. Okay. I think Kobe Bryant plays for the Cleveland Browns. So his name is Myles Garrett. I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns go to the Super Bowl, even though I like the Ravens and the Lions. But Kobe Bryant also, he's from Philly. He likes the Eagles. So I could see the Browns going against the Eagles. I've got a buddy that's on them. Okay. But I like the Lions versus the Ravens. We'll see what happens there. I'm waiting to see where Devontae Adams goes because I think he somehow holds a key in Gematria to numbers that equal going to the Super Bowl. Now here's where I'm showing you on the 13-month calendar that 823 is 11/5 and 824 is 11/6. All right. Daniel 12, 11, and 12. From that day, from the time that the daily sacrifice is abolished and the abomination that causes desolation is set up, there will be 1290 days. Blessed is he, one who waits for and reaches the end of 1335 days. So really, 923, everybody's seen the number 923 everywhere, 239, 923. Trump weighed in at 239 pounds whenever he was in office. You've seen the number 923 everywhere in all these movies. You probably thought something was going to happen. Well, that day in Iraq, all right, was 1290 days, 923. It was 922 here. So they're 12 hours after us, or several hours after us, I believe. 1335 is 11/5. So you see these little arrows right here? So when I zoom in, this is what you get. 3/11, pandemic day. Now this 11/5 might end up being our next date. Now, remember, I posted this 9/27. So let's see what happens. Soleimani, just showing you his birthday was March 11th. When he died on January 3rd, that was actually kind of funny because 3 days before that, it was in December 31st, I put on Facebook that the stock market was going to crash in March. All right. Nobody was talking about COVID at this time. And I also said something's going to happen in Iraq. And I said World War III. And he gets hit on January 3rd. I called that 3 days before it happened. To the day. Right now, I didn't know it wasn't going to be World War III. It didn't happen. But I knew something was going to happen significantly dealing with some kind of violence. And that's what happened. Right. And it dealt with Iraq. And later, I ended up finding out his birthday was March 11th. And that's when the pandemic was declared. Very crazy, right? So let's see. And he died at the age of 62. And what did I say in that post about him? His name equals 62. Just like all the stuff that lined up with Kobe. So let's see what happens on November 5th. Oh, and just the reason why this has been on my Facebook, the reason why I'm posting on YouTube now a little bit late. Captain right here. If you read his thing, it says RV November 4th, 5th weekend. All right. Now, he didn't see my post. He's not on my Facebook. Okay. He watched the Trump video and it says 15, 7, and 20. That code means the 15th day, the 7th month of Tishra, and then add 20, which equals November 4th. So he was actually thinking November 4th or 5th weekend. All right. So November 5th kind of lines up with that. And it really matters where you're at in the world. November 4th in America, halfway in, you're at November 5th in Iraq. Okay. Kind of weird how his stuff is lining up with my date for what Trump said. Trump did with Laura Ingraham on Fox. It was the 7th month Tishra, the year of October, the 15th day. It's on the 15th and then 20, November 4th. That is 15, 7, 20. And I said, my name equals 114. And that's where I said IQD equals 114. I've done many videos on this 114. All right. LeBron James equals 114. Now, it's not about our names. It's about the energy. And that's why I'm connected to this. All right. It says Puff Daddy's birthday is that day. He represents money. Notice how he is in the news lately. All right. And this is Captain talking. All right. And I said, Tupac is a Kill the MC. Kobe is Myles Garrett. But he said God spoke to him the number 14 a while ago. And he said that I gave him the answer. And about this investment, he said he heard dinar and 14. So I went and looked up dinar and 14. And 14 equals 104, 112 reverse, and 42 Chaldean. And it's kind of weird because, whoops, I have to edit this. This is the 104th NFL season. The Super Bowl is on 2/11, and it's on the 42nd day. So that's a little bit crazy that lines up perfectly. He also said October 4th to November 4th is a 30-day marker from when they went into the WTO, and that was my 917 touchdown. And if anybody's watched any of my old stuff, I kept seeing the number 179, 917 everywhere around this investment. But 11, and that's when I told him 114 with the day, and 11/5 is the 1335 days from 3/11, 2020, pandemic day. So I showed where that was connected to the Bible. It's connected to what he said, to what Trump said. So I guess all we can do is wait and see what happens. So let's see. Oh, he says the 1335 came from Daniel 11:12 in the chapter 11. It mentioned 1290, which was 922 and the start of the fall. That's funny. You see this? He just now said everything that's in my post that I posted on September 27th. That's kind of funny because September 27th is 279 and the life path for this year is 279. So that's weird that I posted that on the day of the life path number for the year. Anyway, that's crazy. Look at this. He just did this 2 seconds ago. All right. I haven't seen this. I'm doing this video. I'm going to his comment after I'm going through my post for what we were just now going through. And I figured I could post it on Facebook. It's a post on my Facebook. So every time I do it on YouTube, I got to like turn it into a video. Anyway, word.